Welcome back to another edition. The fucking boys are back. I mean, it's been probably 30, 40 episodes since we've had this cast, but fuck, does it feel good to be back. We're all over the place, but we're all here together. I got a
That's all
lot
that
of fucking
matters.
news. That's all that matters. Got a lot of shit coming to you. First off, how you guys been? Who wants to start us off?
I'll give it a good rip here while, typical Kenny has reconnecting Wi-Fi already. Why why miss a beat, right? God, the professionalism here is just off the charts like usual. No, everything's great except for seeing my boy Panarin get tossed to the fucking LA Skanks today. Um, see you, Kenny. No, dude, everything's buzzing, everything's good. We'll talk more Panarin stuff in a bit, but that's the only down thing in the Silva lifestyle right now, if I do say so myself.
I love that Kenny called out too. He's like, dude, just hope the Wi-Fi doesn't crap out.
Yeah, hope the Wi-Fi.
What was it?
Instant.
10 seconds before you hit record.
Also, the dedication from Silva to ditch dinner and hop in the car.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
fam dinner.
Dinner at 10 o'clock seems fucking nuts.
That
Well,
does
we
seem wild.
sat down at probably 7:40.
This is a
Yeah.
4-hour
What is
dinner.
it?
I don't know. We eat long dinners. I don't know. You space out the coursing well, and you have a nice night. Little wine, little food. Pretty good stuff.
Where'd you guys go?
This place called Sepia, I think it's called. It's in White Plains. Pretty good. Just trying to
The only thing
Trying
he
to look
knows
at-
is the bottle of wine he's drinking.
Just says
Yeah.
red on it.
Yeah.
Fucking
Funny
A.
enough, cork in the pocket. Big cork collector.
I thought you
Yeah.
said pork. I was like, great.
Yeah, there you go.
Pocket pork.
Old pocket steak.
Yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you got to get your protein in one way or another, right?
There's everything wrong with that.
Dude, I was rushing. I just finished hockey and I was like, fuck, I'm hungry. And then I turned the shower on and it heated up mad quick. And I had one of those, the big carrots, like a full size carrot.
Yeah.
So I was just fucking eating that. I was like, fuck it, I guess I'll just start showering because we the pod
In the shower?
ASAP.
Jesus.
So I was just eating the fucking
Did you eat?
what's it
You
called?
ate the carrot in the shower.
Yeah.
What is
Dude,
going on?
I
down
used
here?
to do that.
I
I used to do that every Sunday after soccer.
What?
What
When I
is
was-
going
when I was-
on here?
Shower carrot, ultimate move. Absolute power play.
I can honestly say I've never had a carrot or any food in the shower. I don't know what you guys are doing.
So let me give you the play-by-play. We would go to Little League town soccer every Sunday or Saturday, whatever it was. And then my dad and I would stop at the farmer's market by our house every single day on the way home. And I would get a carrot, one of the big ass ones. And I would just
Mhm.
gnaw on that fucker till I finished it. But sometimes you got to shower after getting home. You're all dirty and you're not smelly because little kids don't have BO, but you're dirty. You got mud everywhere. So you're like, all right, fuck it. This is my carrot. I'm like 8 years old. What do I know? Just fucking.
How long do you eat your carrot for? It should be done at some point.
Dude, these were big ass carrots. I was like 8, and these are massive carrots.
Is there a more dick-shaped fruit or vegetable you could have picked?
Yeah,
Cucumber.
that you're taking into the shower, which is even crazy.
He's like, yeah, and I used to sit on it too.
Yeah,
Hey, I was 8 years old.
if I have a child and I watch him take a full size carrot into the shower, we're gonna have problems. There's
Yeah.
gotta be quite a disaster.
Oh, I don't fully blame you on that, but it is what it is. I'm switching over to the passenger seat now.
I
Oh,
was trying to figure out what was going on. What about you, Tuck? What you been up to?
dude, honestly, I've just been hanging out, just been working. Me and Alec, my brother, have just been chilling. We had a nice little trip up to the beach house in Florida for Christmas/New Year's, which that was a
Nice.
blast. Took a little week off work, went up there, just hung out, sat on the beach. But it was nice to get a break from the 25, 30 degree weather here to go sit on the beach in the 65, mid 70s, catch a little tan.
That's nice. I'm trying to get out of the fucking, what's it called? Trying to get out of the cold this fucking ASAP. It's cold as dick in New York.
Yeah. I mean, we just had an ice storm from hell here. And we got lucky, dude, that I think there was something like 300,000 people in Nashville were without power at one point. And we were like the lone standing house in our neighborhood that still had power.
Really?
That's nuts.
Yeah. Everyone's freaking out about not having power, and I'm just still grinding Xbox with Kenny.
Hell yeah.
Not that
dude,
fucking one night. Not that one night we tried playing and he was lagging every time he touched the puck on Joe.
The
Badly.
wires are covered in ice.
I know, that's what I said. I was like, you need to get a blowtorch out there and melt this shit.
You could have rented out your showers to some locals for, you know.
Running out the showers?
Yeah, I don't know. When you lose power, you can't shower.
Showers?
When you lose power, you can shower. What do you mean? I guess.
Well, you run
No,
run out
that-
of water at some point.
Well, it depends.
Unless you're not dripping your faucet, because there was a time in high school at one point where we didn't drip our faucets, and I literally before high school at like 6:30 in the morning had to run over to my neighbor's house in the snow, freezing cold, just to shower.
You gotta open the cabinets too. You can't just
What?
drip it. You gotta open it. Yeah,
The cabinets? What are you talking about?
that's a dad hack right there. You gotta open the cabinets under your sink while you're dripping the faucet.
Do you think it's that much different temperature?
Oh, big time. Oh, badly.
I don't know.
Oh, bad one. I don't know. We never did
Maybe.
that.
I don't know. I don't know enough. Someone's probably out there calling us idiots or geniuses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Or
say
both.
from the start of this podcast, they already have said that.
Yeah, you missed an absolute fucking.
Me?
So was a
Yeah.
carrot shower guy.
Yeah. I mean, no shit. I missed it. I mean,
Can I-
history
can I just
repeats itself. We
recap-
start a podcast. Kenny lags out. I mean,
Can I recap, Kenny? Can I tell you what both of these guys said? They
Absolutely.
said that they've had fully grown boner carrots in the shower, and that's when they decide to eat carrots.
No. What I said, I started with, I was like, I was finishing a carrot. I had like 2 bites left when I went in the shower today. I was like, I've shoved the
the
last
carrot?
2 bites. What?
you went in the shower with the carrot?
All right, in
Yeah,
my
I just
defense,
finished the
Jared.
last 2 bites.
In my defense, I was 8 years old, and Jared had a chode carrot.
Yeah. And this was like 2 days ago for Jared. Yeah.
No,
No,
this was just
This
now.
was like 20 minutes ago for Jared.
I was rushing.
Wait, all right. So,
I was rushing to get. I thought we were doing the pod right away. I
Okay.
had
Says
ran
do
from
not enter,
hockey.
Mom.
I grabbed a carrot and I was like running to the shower. It heated up, so I was like, all right, last 2 bites. I'll eat it as I'm like getting into the water. So I eat the last 2 bites, and then I'll just start showering.
so you're just like chewing the carrot in the shower. You're not like holding it.
I think I held it for 1 more bite.
We'll call it.
Always
that.
the
I mean,
last bite.
shout out to the kid for getting his veggies in, but it's a little crate. I mean, I don't know, Jared.
It's definitely weird. I'll fucking put the hand up for that. No
I
doubt.
mean, what's the difference? What if you would have sat out over there and finished the carrot? It would have been like another 10 to 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Is
For
it
sure.
going to make or break the podcast? Maybe, but like that shows his commitment.
Remember
But I
right
don't
there.
know.
He's
I don't
like-
know what's crazier. You standing in front of the mirror, butt ass naked, just looking at yourself or in the shower.
Talk, you gotta
Should I
stop
pull it?
picturing
Yeah.
dudes butt ass naked.
Oh, get real. Get real.
Like you, the carrot on the side, you're like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
doing
As long as
poses
the carrot's
with
not getting wet, right? Like, as long as the shower water's not
Yeah.
getting the carrot, it's not weird.
I don't know. And then, yeah, you didn't miss much. Silva used to just gnaw on them while he was showering, he said.
Yeah, I was 8 years old. Creep.
That's wild.
Oh, I think we should talk some puck now. Aside from, like,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
what
enough.
you been up
It's
to
enough
otherwise?
dude showering talk.
I mean, hockey is dude showering, so.
Yeah, but that's fun because we're talking about other guys.
Kenny, what you been up to? You been playing golf at all aside from the last week or so?
Actually, Jared? Actually, wait, hold on. Do you guys still see me?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
wish I
perfect.
couldn't, but
No, I'm getting a low device storage on my fucking phone and whatever. But actually, I've been playing a lot of golf lately. I've been getting very committed to the game, trying to like not only just play but get better.
Mm.
And I have been getting better, which is cool. I actually shot. I think it was with you, Jared, when we went to Blackmore, and I think I shot like an 86 or an 87.
Mm-hmm.
But that is a par. It was like a par 71 when we played.
Yeah.
And we played Polly's Plantation, which is, I think it was a par 72, and I shot like one over that. So I tied my best.
Yeah. Like
Whatever.
scored a par, yeah.
Yeah, but Polly's Plantation. Polly's Plantation is a very hard course with those island greens and everything. So I was actually, that was like the last time I actually played, which was like probably a little over 2 weeks ago, which because of weather.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've been kind of trying to like with my game because you know me, I don't hit it very far. And instead of trying to like be that masculine guy where it's like I could hit whatever iron right here. It's like no, break the fucking hybrid out and play your game. And I've been doing that, and it's been working out very well with me. And
hell yeah.
But it's been fun. I mean, I just got the Prime card that you had when
That's
you were
the
here.
play.
And I mean, it's a game changer because it's getting like my buddy JT and Ike and a couple of my other buddies that like don't play. It's been getting them out there with me because I can cut the price basically almost in half for them.
Huge.
Yeah, and it's a confidence booster too when you're playing with people and they have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, like when Jared and I played with Max and
Joey.
and Joey. Those guys suck.
Yeah, it's like they're looking at you for tips, and you're like, I have no business giving you any type of. Dude. It's like I'm playing my slice to the absolute max. It's just you happen to be playing with me that day that it's working.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Well,
I mean,
Jared will tell you firsthand. I mean, I know that all too well from when we played together 2 weeks ago. Now, I was riding a huge high. I was playing great golf. Had my girlfriend with me. We were in Florida in the sun. I was tan. Everything was just going right.
I was tan.
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, we were chirping the whole time, but, you know, I felt like I was in a position to be like, hey, you know, if you did this here better, you know, you might be able to hit it more than 20 yards. And, you know, that was not often greeted or taken with the most kind words that I won't share right now. But, you know, we had a good time, and I played very, very well.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Kenny, quick question about playing golf with Jared.
Okay.
About it, what
Played
hole
a lot
does
of golf with Jared.
Yeah. About it, what hole does he usually take his shoes off?
I didn't do that a lot in South Carolina.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It very much depends on the weather.
Yes.
And it also depends on the blood alcohol level.
Honestly, I was pretty sober doing it. I like the no shoes.
I would say like a good 30% of the time, Jared would hit it into a hazard, and he would somehow find his ball. And the only way he could hit it is if his foot was just in the mud. And he would just take his feet off. He would take his shoes off and just not want to put his shoes back on because then your socks are going to be wet. You know, and it's like you don't want to ruin your towel on the back of the bag.
No.
So and then you get the feel of playing golf with no shoes on.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, you hit a couple good shots, no shoes on. It's like I'm not going to put my shoes back on. I got the feel.
You start feeling yourself, yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's the primal grip you get.
But the one thing I will say about Jared shoes off golf is the golf tan line on this kid's ankles, dude.
It was brutal.
Unbelievable. I mean, you'd think he lived in the South. Maybe you'd go out there with some flops on every while, and he did. But for some reason, his ankles down to his feet were just like, nah. Or when it's not gonna happen.
They're like white.
But
happens to the best of them.
I think I took my shoes off and finished even par with the final 10 holes. So
you did.
It helped.
Well, I think I think of that one clip on that Wachisaw where you hit it like left into that creek on that par five, and then you tripped, like you went over, hit it, and then you tripped over, and I'm pretty sure you took your shoes off, and that's like they love starting you on the back on that
Yeah.
course, and that's technically the ninth hole, or technically the ninth or 19th, the fucking 17th hole, but it was like R7, and I'm pretty sure he took his shoes off after that. And I think that is what started it all. I feel like that's what started
It
it all.
could have been, honestly.
Jared's just ankle deep in water with his foot in a South Carolina crocodile's mouth, hitting golf balls.
Dude, in that clip too, I get what's it called. I hit it so poorly. I get in fine, and then I just absolutely just like one of those stumbles.
But he looked up and was like hoping, I like just for the plot, just for like the records. He was like, "Why weren't you recording?" And he looks at me, and I'm just dead face in his face with the camera, and he just starts crying, laughing. Like you didn't think I was gonna record that? You didn't think? I don't even think we were recording that day. I think we were just playing some golf.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think but there's always good clips like when you're in like one of those situations, like that's like get the camera out.
Record. I think I recorded like the shot before that or something like that, and then you didn't. Whatever. I was like, oh, I got that, dude. We have a couple. That one where you were short of that green on the same hole, and you were in that like that little creek right before.
Oh yeah.
And but
hell yeah. You want to talk some hockey now though?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's run it.
Oh yeah. I mean, probably the biggest news coming out of there's two like massive headlines today, and you got McKenna or Panarin. Who do you want to start with?
Let's start with Panarin because McKenna's kind of more funny and uplifting. So,
all right.
We're gonna start. I just gotta prop my phone.
Oh, I thought you were gonna start going here
right now.
I can.
No, hold on. No, I am gonna start this, but if I could somehow just prop my phone like that, and coming from an Islanders fan.
Hey, Kenny, put the broom away.
That's a tough one.
Yikes.
All I'm saying though is it could come back to help you guys, because the reason when you guys beat us in that fourth game last year is the reason why we were eligible for the whatever small percentage we got Schaefer with. So we could be looking at this in a couple months.
Which is even crazier. I don't even want to get started on that. We're the worst team in the league by far, and the fucking Islanders get the first overall pick, which is crazy, but I guess that's just how shit works in the NHL.
Yeah. I remember, I think Jared, Tuck, you two texted me, and I was at work, and I was like, you guys are fucking lying.
Yeah, it's
brutal.
Stupid. I mean.
Yeah. But wait, how do you guys feel about that trade coming from Rangers fans?
Okay,
you go ahead.
All right. I was gonna say the emotional side of me is like, fuck this, sell the team. We don't deserve to have a team anymore without Panarin. I mean, he's one of my all-time favorite players.
Yeah, I mean, he's been your guy for how many years?
My mom's giving me the thumbs up right now, agreeing with that take. My mom and I both have Panarin jerseys. I've loved the kid since he was in Chicago, and he is just such a great story too. But from
you're from
from the practical side of things, I think it's really good for the future of this team, and I think the Rangers have a good they have a good idea about their future. Recently I was actually at a Blackhawks game against the Panthers and met this agent, and very prominent agent. He's actually JT Miller's agent. And, we were talking shop a little bit about just like who the Rangers should look at trading or acquiring. And, as one of the best in the game, he's telling me that, Panarin's probably your best ticket item here. You freeze up your cap space. You're going to get the most from him. And, you also, like, you want to see him do well, even if he's not on your team, Sucks that he's going to the Kings, and that's a team that we've lost to in the Cup. But from a practical side, I think it's something that's going to bring us more good than we're losing in the future.
Yeah. I think a lot of people look at it too as like what you got for him too, but people don't think about the money your team freed up.
Yeah, I mean, we
See,
were
but I
paying
feel
him a shit ton of money, and you know,
Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
What'd you guys? What was it like? It was like a third round, or what?
It
What,
was
what did
two
you guys
it was a
conditional.
third, a fourth, and Liam.
I thought it was two conditional thirds.
It was a conditional third, a conditional fourth,
Okay.
and then Liam Greentree.
The only thing
Yeah.
I have a problem with that is, first of all, look at Florida. Look at how many draft picks that they've traded away to get players. Because if you really think about it, how many draft picks are really going to pan out? Not
Such a
lot.
low percentage.
Such a low percentage, and all anybody
Yeah.
wants to see is trades for players. And Florida's obviously
Yeah.
where they're like, fuck it, we don't need these fucking draft picks because maybe 1 out of every 10 is going to make an impact in our lineup, if that. You could be looking at a higher rating than that.
Vegas does the same thing too.
That's exactly the same with Vegas. They're like, fuck
Yeah,
these
I mean,
draft
you
picks. We
should-
don't need this shit.
You should be trading your draft picks 10 years out. I mean, their 13-year-olds have scouts. So, trade away some draft picks for like 2035 and, for some players because
That's a little aggressive.
I don't know.
You never
about
know.
A little
that.
aggressive.
Why not just trade like 21-34? Like trade 100 years from 100 years from now.
Yeah,
well, that would
let's
just
just
be stupid.
Fuck it.
trade him at
Fuck it.
2100.
Yeah,
Well,
but what I was gonna say is
2035 is going to be here, next thing you know. So I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, in about 9 years.
yeah, but
good math.
think about this too. Like, here's what I want to compare this trade to get us back on the fucking rails. Brock Nelson is probably somewhat of a comparison to Panarin, but I think Panarin is way better than Nelson.
Well, 100%. Like Panarin, I think Nelson has just been put in a better situation.
But last year, I'm saying that trade, Nelson got the same draft pick, like Liam Greentree and Cam Ritchie
yeah.
were both like the same, like first overall late, but instead of a first and a third, we got a third and a fourth. I think they could have gotten a first and Liam Greentree and a third, and I would have been content.
Do you think they were under asking?
Isn't LA going to get a lot of money on the books because Kopitar is leaving after this year, so they won't have his contract. So they're going to be able to get another big-time player, dude.
They also just signed Panarin they signed him for a 2-year, $11 million a year.
Yeah.
And then he'll probably hop around to Carolina for like 2 months, and then he'll go to Colorado.
Well, no, the problem was as much as
Carolina.
As much as every Rangers fan is like motherfucking Drury right now, supposedly he's basically like, hey, it's LA or bust. I'm only going to LA. So Drury's hands were tied. So basically LA had the entire fucking ball in their court.
Well, I saw something, the Caps made an offer for him.
I think they tried for Caps and Sharks, but like Drew's asking for Will Smith or Ryan Leonard. Like,
they're not gonna. Yeah, they're not. Never gonna happen. But those are also
for who? For Wilson and Ryan.
Will Smith. They wanted Will Smith, or they wanted Ryan Leonard for Panarin. Which who's doing that? They're out of their fucking minds.
Nobody.
Yeah, you would never trade those guys in a million years.
I could have kind of seen Leonard. Because you're trading for like a now, or you're trading for like Leonard is like he's still developing.
But I don't think Capitals are one piece away from winning a cup. Like if Panarin puts him over the edge, it's different.
Yeah, but like also, I mean, Tuck made sense with like the cap space being freed up with Kopitar leaving. Yeah. So that makes sense.
I was saying they should have gone for Austin Matthews, LA. They could have stacked 3 insane centers. Kopitar falls off the books next year, and then Matthews is your guy instead of Kopitar.
If Matthews leaves, the Leafs will be another bottom-tier franchise for the next 10 years.
They already are.
Exactly. It'll be even worse.
Do you think the Leafs ever leave Toronto if they start to fall off again?
No.
Do you know how much money they make there? Absolutely not.
Yeah, I mean, they're the biggest franchise.
Yeah.
In hockey.
No, I'm just wondering, like, are you like, oh, we suck, we're so bad, do we change scenery? But they also they're like the Rangers.
Where would they change?
They'll sell out every night, no matter what.
Yeah, where are they going to go to?
Where would they go? Where would they go? They're not going to
No.
come to the States. They would stay
Nowhere.
in Canada.
Yeah.
The Myrtle Beach
They would just
Maple
fold.
Leafs.
They would just fold. Yeah.
Myrtle Beach Maple Leafs.
Yeah. We need a team in
We're
South
gonna
Carolina.
go to Little Rock, Arkansas. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. I mean, dude.
That clip, when I pull that, Sova, of you saying the Leafs leaving Toronto,
Dude.
your ass is
Yeah.
cooked.
Cooked.
All right.
The
It
Leafs are like
was a question to prompt conversation or
No.
some chirps. It wasn't a serious comment.
That reminds me of you saying a PWHL player would be better than an
oh my god.
NHL player.
Oh my god.
You know what's
Yeah.
you know what's even crazier about that clip? I have zero recollection of saying that.
Yeah.
Oh, were you blasted?
I was just getting out of
No, I
or
was sober as could be during that podcast too. I just for some reason I black out during these things a lot, and my buddies will be like, "Oh, what'd you guys talk about?" And I'm like, "Dude, I don't remember a single thing that we just talked about." My mind just
so just like
blanks.
how could I say something that's just gonna get everybody upset?
Yeah, that was a great comment though.
While we're on
Good for the
For clicks, baby.
Well,
What's up?
Barry Trotz announced his retirement as GM for the
Really?
He
National.
retired.
Yeah, he did.
So he retired. I
He
thought he was just
retired.
leaving.
He had an exiting press conference, I think, 2 days ago, and was pretty much like,
He's done.
"Listen, I'm getting old. Like, I need to spend time with my family," which I can't even be
I
mad
don't
at.
blame him. No, I don't blame him.
I mean, he's been in this game for like 20 plus years, and
I mean, very
that-
successful career.
yeah, and that type
I mean,
of role, and you have to be
coaching the Caps. Then
every single year, and so
Yeah.
it's like you get that old. It's like Nick Saban. You get that old, and you're like to the point where I need a break. I need to go spend time.
he did some good things for the Preds too, getting Stamkos. He got Bouvillier.
Marchessault, Shea.
Yeah, like he did some great things for them.
He left his mark there for sure. Also,
100%.
speaking of the Preds and a little Saban comp there, Saban just bought a minority stake in the Preds.
So he's been a minority owner for quite a little
Or
bit.
did he buy a majority stake? What was it?
No, he bought a minority, but hey, he's been a part of the ownership group for a little bit. I think now they kind of just decided to go public with it for some sort of reason. But he's a part of the ownership group that's going to be looking for a new GM, which I don't hate. The guy knows how to win. I would love it.
Yeah.
Like while he's interviewing for a GM, he's going to be able to tell if a person is qualified for the role or not, which sounds great. Yeah, he's a football coach.
Especially in sports, like you just know that level of person that is going to be able to come in and either flip your organization around or be able to add to it in ways that, Trotz or whoever before him wasn't able to.
Well, that's what I was. Do you think like the Saban know hockey, or do you think he's just like strictly off like a personality? Like
I think
this guy has the attitude that we need.
That's more of what it is.
I'd say he knows three things. He knows people, he knows how to win, and
which is more important half the time.
Yeah, he knows he knows the atmosphere of like where he's at. I mean, Alabama, LSU, where'd he coach in the NFL? He knew he wasn't coming into a superstar program. He was there to make it a superstar program, and he did that by putting people around him, whether it was players, his assistant coaches, or even your like training personnel, whatever it is. So I think you don't necessarily need to know hockey 100% for him as a minority owner to know who he has to be a help in hiring.
Yeah. By the way, go ahead, Kenny.
No, I was just gonna say because I do the minority owners, do they have this say in this stuff? Because I honestly,
he's a part of the interview group for the new GM.
Okay, so I didn't know all that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Maybe from his vote might count a little less, but
I don't know.
But dude. It's Saban. His vote counts more than it. Yeah.
Even if he was an owner, I'd still ask for his say in interviewing.
Yeah. It's like Brady's a minority owner, but it's fucking Tom Brady. So the Raiders, anything they're gonna do, they're gonna be like, "Hey, Brady, what do we want to do here?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's
Yeah.
also dicking around at parties with Alex Earl, so they'd be like, I don't know what the fuck.
I
you're
mean,
thinking
if
of
you
there."
were the best football
But
player
the
in the
guy
world,
knows
would you?
ball. Guy
Yeah,
knows
I
ball.
mean, you gotta
He
respect
does
that.
know football.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
why he can do that,
he
because
gave,
the guy knows
you know,
ball.
Yeah,
he
it's
he
fair.
gave Braxton Berrios a ring and then took his ring from him with Earl, so can't really blame him on that.
That's wild. Yo,
Yeah,
by the way, Liam Greentree, this kid's fucking 20 years old. Guess who he's fucking built and looks like he plays like?
Who's this?
The guy the Rangers got in the trade for Panarin, the
Give me a highlight.
Yeah.
prospect.
Okay.
He's built, and it looks like he might play similar to Brady fucking Kachuk. Not
Ooh,
gonna.
that gotta get not a bad
He's
guy.
6'3", 215, and he's still growing.
Unit.
And he's got
How old?
penalty minutes he racks up. He's fucking a winger, and he fucking what is he? And he was like 1.5 to 2 points a game in the last 2 years in the OHL
How
or
old is he?
WHL. So
that's pretty nuts.
How old is he?
20 years old.
He's young. Yeah.
Dude, the Brady Kachuk comparison is really funny. I don't know if you guys have been seeing those memes about Kachuk, but it's like Brady
Oh, the
Kachuk is
Brady
now
Amida?
Brady Kachuk has now realized that words form sentences, and he's almost on the brink of discovering that sentences form paragraphs, but we're not too sure when he's going to find that out.
I don't care if he talks or not, as long as he brings Team USA a gold.
Yeah.
Facts.
Did you see McAvoy tonight, fellas?
No.
McAvoy caught. I haven't like looked into it, but a guy I work with is like from Boston. He's a diehard Bruins fan. He sent me the video. You guys can look it up. Fucking McAvoy took like it was like a 2-minute interference call was the only thing called, and I guarantee tomorrow morning when we wake up, the whatever like they'll look further into it and it'll be more. And apparently McAvoy fucking broke his jaw again.
What?
No way.
Hey, I saw this hit tonight. I have the link. I can send it in the group chat real quick just so you guys can get a reference. But McAvoy caught a crazy elbow to the chin.
I'll put it up in the. I'll share it on the screen if you send it to me.
I'm gonna send it in the group chat right now. And that is, if he's out for the Olympics, that is horrible.
Horrible.
You can play with a broken
Well,
jaw.
I guess I know it's
Yeah, but it's not the same.
That's a
He also
fake injury.
broke his jaw, though.
That is not a fake injury.
Okay, for Charlie
What do you
McAvoy,
mean breaking your jaw?
dude.
Yo, how about?
Dude, he would play through that. He's a nail gun.
I guess that means Lane Hudson's in the lineup.
But he's not.
He said pretty sure. I mean, this isn't a reliable source by any means, but apparently Charlie left the ice off this hit tonight. And if you look at like the elbow goes straight to his face. He said, I would have to rewatch the video, but the guy was like whoever on the Panthers hit him left his feet, and I watched it and I was like elbow straight to the face.
Ready?
Yeah.
Penalty.
Look at him.
Ooh.
Look at his elbow.
So you see how
Ouch, 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 ouch. That's gotta hurt. We got a lot to talk about. Don't move the muscles. Stick around.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, he fucking chicken winged him.
I mean, if Mac, I don't know. I don't know the exact, obviously I don't know the injury report. It happened hours ago.
I think it looks like he might not, the amount, he didn't drive with the elbow. He, chicken winged. So I feel like there's a chance that it's not as serious as if he went full,
But, do you think that's just because the only thing that was called on that, again, I could be completely wrong. I didn't watch the game. I'm taking this from this guy I work with. Apparently, the only thing that was called on that hit was a 2-minute interference call. To me,
That's
Charlie
elbowing.
had the puck. I don't even think that's an interference. I think that's just an elbow.
Yeah.
And if it's if you look into it, I don't think it's a try to hurt him, whatever that penalty, whatever I'm trying to say,
Intent to injure or something.
Intent to injure, something like that. But I feel like that is a hit that gets re-looked into.
Yeah. I think that should be 5 in a game. I don't
That's
know.
what I think. Because you look at it and it's like the 1 foot clearly left the ground, and the other one, it was close. It was kind of after it made contact, and we all played hockey. After you do a big hit, your feet leave the ground.
He also
Look, that-
stuck the elbow out too, which didn't need to.
Dude, that elbow was
If
just
anything, I'd be more worried about a concussion than I would a broken jaw.
yeah, and that's what. And I mean, he just had that jaw injury. So
He just had
Yeah.
He had 2 steel plates put in his jaw.
yeah, so I
Maybe
mean,
He's got
good
a
to go.
big jaw to begin with too. You ever
dude,
see that?
I mean,
You ever see his jaw?
Fucking
He's got
cape.
Quagmire jaw.
oh,
How
dude,
about
I mean,
that?
I used to make that guy sandwiches back in the day, bro.
That's pretty sick.
Not that he would ever be able to recall that, but
No.
you know,
I don't know, some creepy ginger kid making a sandwich is pretty memorable.
yeah. I would take his order, and then Kevin Brand, everybody else would talk to him while I'm fucking slicing meat for him. But you know,
Yeah.
but I'm just
Hey,
hoping
you can
it's
say
not-
you handled Charlie McAvoy's meat.
Technically, I did. And he was healthy, bro. During
Yeah.
during
Yeah.
an off season, I mean, it was a little bit of a cheat meal, but he was still there. But
You were McAvoy's cheat meal maker.
I mean, some may say.
I don't think I've
I'm
won a
just
title.
hoping that's not it, because I'm not like a Bruins fan. Like, if I'm a Bruins fan, it's because of him.
Yeah.
But I'm just hoping that doesn't go into the Olympics. I'm hoping
No,
he's
that would-
okay
that would
to play in
suck
the
if he
Olympics,
was
because
hurt.
that would be a tremendous loss. I mean,
back
he's the backbone of that defense right there.
easily. Back to my earlier comment, though. I wasn't saying
Boys,
a
can
broken jaw is a nothing injury. For McAvoy, like, that's something he could play through.
Yeah, you just put the bubble on.
Yeah, he has that tenacity to his game and his personality that he's like, oh, I broke my jaw, so what?
And-
I just have to drink through a straw.
What's the Olympics start? What next week?
Sunday.
I think
This
next
Sunday.
week.
Well,
I thought it was
curling
just-
prelims started today.
But
The opening
hockey
ceremony
wise.
starts on Saturday. or
Curling.
something.
Curling started today.
Yo, wait, we gotta talk about it. The opening ceremony. I'm pretty sure is being led by the heated rivalry, like fucking cast.
No
What are
way.
we doing?
No shot.
What are we doing?
I'm
Like
pretty
of,
sure.
of the whole Olympics or like the hockey teams.
Is
I
he
think the
just
2
gonna
gay ones are
is he
leading
gonna-
off.
jerk off into
No.
the fire to ignite it? What the fuck are we doing?
They drink a bunch of.
I've had, you know what's the worst? Like I've had people come up to me at the bar that like know that like we have a hockey pod, and they're like, Jared, like, you gotta watch Heated Rivalry. Like, I don't care, like, I know it's some gay shit, but like, you'll love it. Like, yeah, I want to watch them fucking tee off on each other. That's what I want to watch.
Yeah, I want to watch them suck each other off. I'm all set. Fuck.
Like,
That is
I
not-
got no problem
yeah.
with the
The point-
show. I just don't want to watch it. You know, like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Well, it's
just,
like, I mean, how can you
I'm-
go from showing a hockey game to in locker room blowjobs? The fuck are we doing? That's just not how. That's not what happens.
well, it's not the worst thing in the world sometimes. Just
Huh?
not when it's a dude.
What's
Oh,
that?
okay.
What are you doing?
I mean, we shouldn't be talking about what happens in the showers.
What,
Yeah.
what,
No,
yeah,
yeah. I mean,
that parent
you
had.
keep socks on, you're fine.
This is
But yeah, I mean,
You know
Next
what a heated
category, Jared.
rivalry is? Kenny with his Wi-Fi. That's a heated rivalry.
dude, I've moved apartments since the last time. Changed.
Are you
Change-
still connected to your old apartment Wi-Fi?
Some may
think-
argue,
I think
Some
Kenny
may argue.
connected to my Wi-Fi in Tennessee.
dude. The second we started this pod, my computer said later. I've also had this computer. It was like my first and only computer since like high school senior year, so that could be the problem. I hopped on my phone.
It's like 12 years ago.
You know what, Silva? Like, you didn't need to say that. But, like, 2017, it was like 9. All right.
Yeah.
You didn't
All
need
right.
to say that. But, yeah, whatever.
Hey, please carry us on.
Yeah, let's keep it going. I'll say too. One last thing with the heated rivalry shit. Now I feel like every girl posts when they go to a hockey game and goes, "When
Yeah.
are they gonna
I've seen it.
kiss?"
Yeah, I've seen a lot
dude,
of
my
that.
cousin swiped over my Instagram story and said that. And then you got Emma posting that with like her friends too, being like, when are they gonna kiss?
I don't want to seem out of hand here, but I think if you were looking for a more realistic version of this show, it would be following a women's hockey team and not a male's hockey team.
There's 2 girls married that got traded, I think. Like Ottawa Charge, I think I saw.
I saw that actually. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
I don't know. It is good to see
Yeah.
like the
Or a
PWHL.
WNBA
Oh,
team.
absolutely. Yeah.
I don't think I want to see that.
I don't want to see any part of it.
No offense. Most of those WNBA players, aside from a few, are not exactly eye candy, to put it nice.
That's a good way to put it.
But switching gears, I mean, still chirp a lot of the fans. Yeah, I put out a post, I mean, so wasn't it too, about how the Sharks should look to get Matthews. Like, not that they're like one piece away, but like, yo, having Matthews up the middle with Celebrini would be sick. And
Dude.
all the Sharks fans were like, we
Dude.
don't want him. He sucks. Bitch, what?
I don't
Matthews?
think San Jose knows. I
So-
went to a Canes game and they played the Sharks, and like first shift, like Will Smith backdoor to Celebrini, like within like 20 seconds, and I was like, and just watching them throughout the game, like these kids are like, they're unbelievable, and
Yeah.
like, and it's like to think of the age that they're at and what they're doing against like the Canes are an unbelievable team too.
Yeah.
And they're going against the first line, their top players, and I mean, you wouldn't be able to guess that these kids can't even legally drink a beer.
How old's your sister, Kenny?
My sister is turning 20 in March.
So Celebrini is the same age as your sister.
Yeah, like I mean, like, but like,
That's nuts.
Also, it's like think about what we were doing at 19.
Buddy, I was trash at a frat party,
Yeah,
and
no.
Celebrini is
Yeah.
lighting the fucking lamp
These
as one of the
kids
best
are like,
players.
it's different. Like their whole mindset, their whole like life, their whole like what they're doing physically.
You know
It's a-
why
it's
they were
entirely
doing that
different.
at 19 versus getting drunk at a frat party? Because them at 13 looked very different than us too.
Yes, it's what they were doing at 12, 10. Yeah,
That's good.
100%.
Yeah.
But still, man, it's like
You hit
I mean, all of us like played hockey. We were all playing hockey at 10, 11, 12, and it's like it was all of our like lives at the time. Like we loved it.
Yeah,
You know?
100%.
I
But
was
it
getting
and
75
we
penalty
put-
minutes a season, and these kids were
Yeah,
putting
but
up
we-
82 goals a
Yeah.
season.
Well, that's the thing. Like we were all putting everything we had, though. Like that was what we had. At least, like I mean, can't speak
Yeah.
on everybody here, but it was like that was our life. It was school, go to hockey, and it was the same for these kids. But
Yeah.
just on a level that we could never comprehend at that age.
No.
Yeah.
And
I wish I took
just the-
HGH when I was younger.
That would have done not a thing.
no.
Yo, I also want to talk about fucking fun fact. January was the most hat tricks in a month
I
in the
saw
NHL.
that. It
Yes.
was ridiculous.
So,
Starting off with Mika Zibanejad at the Winter Classic.
Yes.
What a game.
31 hat tricks in a month. How's it even possible?
It's
Wait, in history?
crazy.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
talking
Think
about
about that, dude.
Patrick, your boy Stamkos has been on an absolute tear.
Heater.
Yeah, heater.
Heater.
He might be back. He might be back.
He scored again tonight. He's almost
So
got
now I have
30.
a question. Tuck, do you trade him right now? Like, you could probably get a first-round pick for
That
him
is
right
a
now.
great. That is a great question.
I'm
Because
sure
you're not-
LA's trying to bark up his
Yeah.
way.
That'd be sick.
The only problem I have with that, though, is we're still fighting for a playoff spot. We're not dead.
Yo, that's true. But
Yeah.
you're not like a
Well,
cup contender.
That's the
I
thing.
think you got it.
If you get a few key pieces, you could maybe
yes,
break into the playoffs, and with the right guys, I'm not saying you can make a deep run, but you can make a run for a little bit.
but that's it.
And
But
then-
that's the thing, though. It's like, do you like go that to that extent just to barely make a run in the playoffs, or do you like trade a guy like Stamkos for in like 2 to 3 years from now?
But Stamkos is such
Then
a
you
good
could-
piece in that locker room. Like it would be. Now, if he wants, to
Yeah,
go,
Yeah,
then yeah,
I get,
honor that 100%.
I don't think he wants to go because, like, you think of him in Tampa, like he would have ended his career in Tampa if it wasn't for like them trading him.
Same like O'Reilly. O'Reilly's hot right now, but maybe like maybe you do like don't give up the fucking kitchen sink, but maybe you retool a couple pieces, move bunting, you move a couple other like pieces that could like fix. You go bunting and a third, you go get an upgraded winger or like whatever that looks like.
Yeah. The Islanders tried
Or just
to trade for Bunting.
yeah, they couldn't get a deal. What's his name? The new GM, the Island. They wanted Preds wanted like a second or third round pick, and the Islanders didn't want to give it up.
Yeah.
But that, to me, as an Islander fan, that tells me that they have their eyes on somebody in that round.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I don't think you could see that far in advance. I think they're just saying it's too valuable. Like this be a pretty solid draft, or they want to use that for another piece.
Oh yeah, no, I don't
I know,
think they
but
have
dude,
somebody
like-
in that round.
But lately, the Islanders have had an eye for like young kids. Like even when
whatever happened to
like
that Russian dude?
who?
Whatever happened to that Russian dude?
Siplikov.
Possibly.
Yeah, the one that got traded to.
We traded him for Palat from Jersey, and Palat's already like tripled his points that he did on the Devils.
I'm talking about the Russian dude from the KHL that was doing crazy.
Shabanov?
Yeah.
He's a water bug out there.
Shabanov.
He's good. He's good.
Gross.
I didn't even know he was playing in the NHL.
Oh no, dude, he's unbelievable.
One of my favorite players to watch.
Kid. Yeah, he's fun.
I would say his player comparison would be honestly Zuccarello. Zuccarello is his.
I love that. I love that comparison.
Yeah, he's a water bug. He'll go in the corners.
Speaking of Zuccarello,
he's a grinder.
You want to see something? You want to see something cool? Last pair of Zoot gloves ever made for the Rangers.
Wow.
How the fuck did you get those? You're lying.
Not kidding. Oh, and I have a stick right here.
I just don't get why the Rangers, they had the team figured out in like 2018, and why they fucking disbanded the team and just shut it all down is beyond me. Like, they were going fucking deep in playoffs every fucking year.
Like, so
other than 2017, we've been really fucking good.
Yeah.
And now, team's worth a bag of peanuts. Not even from the fucking Ranger Stadium. You probably still can't get a ticket for under $100.
No,
which is disgusting.
Well, I was looking at tickets for tomorrow's game. I think my dad and I are gonna go. We were seeing I saw 222 like 9 rows up. Fucking
They should pay us to go. It's torture.
I would go. I mean, last game before the Olympic break.
I mean, I get that. I haven't gone to a Rangers game yet this year, but I've won like 3 Islanders games. I'd rather watch the fucking Islanders play.
Because Jared's an Islander fan at heart, dude.
No, I'm just a hockey fan, and watching the Rangers play is torture.
So, what's the Rangers' next move?
I really don't know. Honestly, like, they can't develop. So getting these draft picks, they're all worthless. Don't even fucking take those. I think you make a fucking splash. Make the team fun. Go get some fucking fun players. I don't know what the answer is exactly, but you fucking shake something up.
I think we need to get a Zuccarello player back. Not saying it's going to be Zook because he loves Minnesota, but, I think you get a player like that back. Yeah, a grinder that can also make plays happen. Yeah.
That might be Green Tree. I'm not going to lie.
You think so?
I think you go for Brady Tkachuk. I'm not going to lie.
Brady Tkachuk needs to get out.
Yeah.
I think you make a move for Brady Tkachuk. Everyone's like, oh, it's fucking the Rangers aren't making the playoffs anyway this year. The Senators aren't either. You put Brady Tkachuk in the biggest city in the world. It's good for the NHL exposure. And plus,
actually, it might not be that good for Brady though. I don't think he's gonna find his way to the rink.
Why?
What?
I don't know. New York City. He's a fucking.
Buddy, look at a fucking driver from.
I was like, guy like that gets
No, I'm joking. I've just been loving these Brady Tkachuk memes lately, so I'm trying to work them in when I can.
Yeah,
Have you guys been
stuck in an apartment in MSG? He'll be fine.
They make a little one of those like out of like the beds that come out of the wall in the locker room for him.
Yeah, exactly.
I just mean to put asses in seats. Like right now, it's so
That would
stale.
be huge. Like he would. I mean, no matter where he is, he's someone you pay to see. Like, say
Yeah.
for some
That
reason
was
I was
Panarin.
yeah. Say for some
Yeah.
reason I ended up in Ottawa, like just there somehow. Like I would pay to see him play. I don't care if they were playing, the worst team in the league. Like I would
Yeah.
watch him play.
That's
I
like
mean, yeah. Well, that's why I went to that Canes game that I was talking about. Like, I saw that I had
Exactly.
and I saw that they're like celebrating. I was like, those are kids I want to watch.
Yeah.
Like players
know.
like that are even just to get your crowd back into the game a bit too. I mean, every year at the end of the season when a team does poorly, every single player and front office person, they always say we thank our fans so much. Yeah, sure, it's part of their pre-written PR statement as well, but
Yeah,
it's just to the
yeah.
fact of like the fans do contribute a lot to the game. I mean, even at whatever level you're playing, we all remember playing high school hockey. You have no one there. You're like,
100%.
you get out of the
Yeah.
game a little bit. But
Oh,
the games
yeah.
where you had, a couple hundred, even over 1,000 people there, you're like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, this is sick. Like this is
Yeah.
peak
Well-
hockey right here for obviously
Oh,
for that level.
Yeah. Well, that's what like Jared and I could attest to it. Like I played like college ACHA, but like I
Yeah.
will tell you some of the most electric games, actually like the most electric games I've played were playing for Long Beach High School.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With those
'Cause-
fans, I was like those moments, like walking. I'll never forget. Like when we were walking out to state final, and we were on the far side, and we had to walk the entire crowd, and we had bagpipes in front of us, which is packed stadium. I was like, that feeling could never be replicated.
No.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's insane. Like, and I
Yeah,
won
like,
like championships in college, and I'm like, it just like, but like nobody was in the crowd compared
Yeah,
to like,
I
high
never
school.
got that in ACHA either because we had a D1 team. Who the hell was coming to our games? Our parents would come, Maybe you get a couple girlfriends sprinkled in there, like, your frat buddies
Exactly.
coming.
Yeah, exactly. But like, yeah, I mean, the most I had was like playing Liberty, and they had a rink on the ice, and it was like their like buddies, girlfriends, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it was like when you have like people in the stands where it's like, dude, they're like calling your name or they're chanting or whatever, and it's like you don't even know who the fuck they are. That's a different type of feeling.
Yeah.
And that's what like, you just I've played on great stages in college, and like that Long Beach High School hockey, nothing has compared to some of the games I've played in Long Beach.
Yeah.
Just because
I
of the
think-
fans.
Would it be crazy to say that the fans are the greatest locker room guy on the team?
Oh, 100%, dude. I mean, that's like comes back to also like it's like momentum. It's like
Yeah.
when your team scores the first goal to like when the other, it's like that momentum, especially at an NHL stage in MSG when you guys got a sold out building, because usually you guys do. It's like you guys score that first goal. I mean, I don't know the percentage, but it's like that momentum of hearing the fans, them chanting, "Let's go Rangers." It's like that, and then the other team hears it. It's a
Yeah.
whole momentum thing.
I mean,
and you
momentum, you could even say there's a science to it. I mean, I think it was the 2015 playoffs, maybe the 2016 playoffs. It was the conference finals, and the announcers were saying that every team who had scored the first goal,
especially in the playoffs, at home,
they
like,
won.
yeah.
They won that game. Like at whatever point in the
Yeah.
playoffs it was. I could be a little off because this is over a decade ago now, but
No, but
every
it makes
team who
sense,
scored the
so,
first goal,
yeah.
they won that game. So
It makes sense, though. Yeah, unless you're in like the Preds rank, because those fucking fans are ruthless, dude.
Yo,
Those fans will call out the goalie's mother. Like, I'm kidding, but
Yeah, we
100%.
haven't touched base too, like on one of the biggest headlines. Just to switch up gears, I mean, Gavin
Still,
McKenna, talk. You want to spearhead this one? Kind of like the insight you got.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously you're seeing the charges that are coming out. I think,
It was a
for one, it's kind of tough to talk about because he's such a young kid, and he definitely has a
Yeah.
bright future ahead of him. Well, yeah, I mean, he gets placed with charges because he's at a bar late at night having a couple drinks, and he's there with his mom, and
At
some
fucking Penn State. Yeah, like
kid comes up to him and starts saying stuff that you don't say to somebody about their mom, and he gets clocked and he gets knocked out. And I personally, I would have, if I was in his shoes, I would have done the exact same thing. There's one thing that you don't talk about, and that's somebody's mom, and I think that's free range to be able to clock somebody out for it. But he's also not the only person who's done this before getting drafted.
Yeah. So I have his the actual court document here. There's 4 charges, and it says, all right, first charge, aggravated assault. Second charge, simple assault. Third charge, harassment, and fourth charge, disorderly conduct engaging in fighting. So the way that looks is they're just trying to pin him with as much as they can. 3 of those are going to get thrown out. He's probably going to have a fine through a plea deal. And honestly, he probably won't even have anything on the record in the end of it based on, his stature, the lawyers he'll have. Looks bad for the school, looks bad for Penn State, looks bad for whatever team will draft him. So I guarantee you this just gets thrown away.
Yeah. Well, that's what it sounds like. He like what Tuck just said from those charges. It sounds like somebody was verbally saying something and he got pissed off and he swung first, and which is technically that it's wrong because you're allowed to say anything. You know what I mean? Like,
unless there were quote unquote fighting words, which is a legal term, where you're
a threatening kind of like I'm going to kill you, or like yes, absolutely yes, but.
Yeah, from
I
the
mean,
nose. Go ahead.
Sorry. No, I was just gonna say it's like also like the whoever he hit, if he has any charges or anything like that, that's not public because like whoever he had this interaction with could also have charges on verbal assault or whatever, but that's not being spoken of because Gavin
he's
McKenna
not
is
in the
on
public.
such a platform. Yes, he's on such a platform. So like you know, I'm not trying to take any sides here by any means. But I mean, I think I don't know.
I'm taking a side. I'm on McKenna's side 100%.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, if I'm out at a bar in college and my mom's visiting me and somebody if that's a true story,
Yeah, I didn't realize his mom was actually there.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's something any of us would do. It's like family comes first, no matter.
I do have a question. Is his mom a Rocket?
I have no idea. I've never seen it. Never.
But if someone's verbally assaulting your mom,
someone do some research here. I just want to know.
You do the research if you want to know.
Yo, like I think he's justified. I think verbal assaulting a woman, especially like your mother and an older woman,
all bets are off.
Yeah, absolutely.
The gloves are off. I think he's going first overall now.
He's not getting life flighted to the nearest hospital if that was me.
Yeah.
Tuck, you would do that if, not even being a first overall projected draft pick.
No, I would do that current day right now.
Well, that's the thing. If one of us just did that, it wouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah, no one would know about it other than the judge and the person that got punched.
Yeah, then the guy
if it even got that far. Yeah.
But, I don't know. It seems like he's in the right, and I don't care what they say.
Yeah.
If someone's harassing your mom, I think you deserve to get your fucking shit rocked.
I mean, I bet you Guy Godowski and all of Penn State hockey team is going to be right behind him on this.
Yeah. 100%. It's honestly, it could have been a lot worse for that kid and his friends. Say he was out with a few of the guys on the team, which he probably was.
Oh yeah, half the team could be suspended.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been worse for the kid that got knocked out allegedly.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, it's still early in it all too, and you got to wait for further details and everything like that.
Yeah,
but it's also
there's going to be a lot of speculation until something's said and done, like we're doing right now.
Yeah, that's what's unfortunate about it, though, because it's like everybody will have their word on it, but like nobody knows what besides McKenna and his mother apparently knows actually what went down that night. And
yeah, no, it's not ideal, but
no. I mean,
Any last?
the kid's got a great future, I think, in the
Yeah.
league. So
And he's not some
hopefully,
reckless thug either. Like it's
he's
not like
never had a
he's
history of this. Like
yeah, even on the
yeah,
ice, he's not a violent guy in such a violent sport.
no.
Um
And even like you've
so
never like, cause so like he was out or whatever, but you've never heard of anything like him like abusing alcohol, him being out or
No.
whatever. So
yeah.
it's like, hopefully, you
I
know,
don't know. Him and Bedard might get down together and get pretty fucked up. We've all seen that video of Bedsy at the bar looking
Oh
absolutely
yeah.
plastered. Apparently they're like really good friends.
They're
And you guys
Well,
are
cousins.
apparently
Blackhawks?
they're like ninth cousins. Did you see some? Like, did you see
Okay,
that?
McKenna said that's a rumor. They're not related, but
No, I saw something where McKenna was like, it's not like apparently they're like seventh cousins through like a bunch of marriages or something like that, and they text all the time. Like
are you?
technically, they're
Because
what?
I just saw a clip from the Chiclets podcast with him where Biz was like, "Yeah, so like, are you guys related?" He's like, "No, that's all a rumor." And then,
Okay,
um,
then maybe I'm wrong. You never know what you can
I think
believe online.
Whit was like, "Yeah, in 10 years from now, Biz is gonna be like, yeah, McKenna was on the pod and he was telling us that he's brothers with Bedard."
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you
Yeah, I'm
never
not
know
too
what to
sure.
believe down the line.
Yeah,
I got one last closing thought for us. I mean, unless you guys have anything else, it'd be Super Bowl picks. Who's fucking winning the Super Bowl this year?
I got
See,
a couple funny things about the NHL, or at least one funny thing right
We
now.
haven't talked about the Islanders enough. That's all I'm saying. But yeah,
Well,
boy,
no, we try and keep okay. Well, okay, Matthew Shaver, fucking nail gun, insanely good.
all I'm saying is when Matthew Schaefer's rookie contract is up, whatever he wants, the Islanders better give it to him.
Kenny, he's asking for your first kid, yes or no?
He could fucking take it, dude.
Signs at 12 by 15.
Especially,
Oh,
12
dude.
by 15 plus Kenny's
I
first three.
If it's a son, I'd be like, take it because he's going to be a future NHL star, and then I'll show up when he's 18. No, I'm kidding. But like honestly, dude, like what he's done in his first year as an 18-year-old is absolutely unbelievable. He's breaking records. It feels like every other night. Like whether you're an Islanders fan or not, if you're a hockey fan, you have to love what this kid's doing.
Do you give him
Yeah.
the Bobby Orr comparison?
The only thing with that is like I look at the stats with him and Bobby Orr, and you could be like rookie year, yes, but like comparable, yes, but it's like also it's like I wasn't around
Yeah.
Yeah.
to watch that, so
I mean,
it's
just
hard to like.
I would say just based on, what I know about Bobby Orr without ever watching a game of his other than highlights. I mean, I don't think it's a terribly crazy take. He's got the offensive skill. He's got the defensive play. He's got the attitude, and it sounds like he's a pretty good
Yeah,
locker room guy and a good leader. So
yeah.
I
Well,
think
that's
it's
what
I don't think it's a hot take.
yeah. Well, that's what I've seen too, which is like coming from a locker room guy is like that's half of the battle. Is like half of the battle in a hockey team is the chemistry within the locker room. Like everybody has to love each other and
It'll
want
make
to
or
win
break
for
a
each
team.
other. Yes, and like it seems like Matthew Schaefer like living in Matt Martin's house. Like it seems like he like loves it. Like he's like
Yeah.
the guy like who did we just get from the Rangers, Susie?
Yeah.
Like Matthew Schaefer, like the Islanders. I don't even know if they posted it, but like Matthew Schaefer, the last goal, like he had his hands up, and Susie was coming to him and had his hands up, and Matthew Schaefer like put it on his story because obviously I follow him, but it was like just him and like Susie like going to like look at like staring at each other, about to give each other a hug.
Yeah.
And I was like, even from like an 18-year-old who's brand new on this team, going to like a guy like Susie, and he's posting him, it's like making him comfortable with the
Yeah.
guy, you know what I mean? And this kid's an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
I think
I
he's
think
so far up, like in front of his age, it's unbelievable. And like I think it's you need to more compare him, and like instead of comparing to like Bobby Orr, but try and compare him to like a guy like Adam Fox or like Kel McCarr.
yeah.
Like and
Yeah,
like
I mean that
see
would
what
be your modern day comparison, or even a Drew
yeah
Doughty.
yeah
Or
Yes,
we just
yeah,
don't. Or we
correct.
just don't compare him at all, and we'll just see if
Because he's his own player. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
But speaking
Yeah.
of Jared, Super Bowl picks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tuck wants to get off the Islander talk so bad.
I want to talk about this football game.
Nah, I'm down.
That
As a
sucks.
Pats fan.
No, that was good. That was a good Schaefer glaze. I like that.
Yeah, I love him.
Gotta have it.
I'm taking the
But,
Pats though.
Thank you.
I was born in Boston, so fuck everyone that is like, oh, you're from New York, you're a Giants fan. Shut the fuck up.
Same.
I was
Same,
born in
dude.
Boston. That's my leeway with this. Fuck Seattle. Bunch of little granola fucks.
Same.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Grew up
what-
in New York. That
Seattle
brought
bends
me
you
into a
over,
mess.
shoves a sandpaper dildo so far up your hoop, you're not even know what to fucking say.
Jared,
Oh.
can you kick people?
I don't know.
We both know, dude. Yeah, unless they get to Sam Darnold, I personally think they're fucked.
I think it's a game of defense.
Yeah, but it's also the only real issue you have to look at is yes, Drake May's played very good defense these past 3 games, but so have the Seahawks, and Drake May is not New England's offense, whether you want to accept it or not, is not clicking right now as they should be. And as a Pats fan, you can
Also-
be like, fuck you. Yes,
mean?
that's fair to say that, but New England's offense is not clicking right now as good as they should be, and Seattle's offense is ridiculous.
I will also say, there it is like the one downside of the Patriots with Drake May is he's young. He has never played on a stage like this before, and it could be a situation where the pressure does get to you, and you inevitably crumble if you have you have
Yeah,
2
I
bad
agree.
drives back to back where
Yeah.
you're punting after 6 downs or whatever,
Yeah.
or 7 downs it would be, or maybe you throw a pick or you have a fumble, something like that. I do think if there are 2 bad drives back to back, he might start to crumble. Whereas you have a veteran like Darnold, where he's been on shitty teams and he's finally in a position of a chance to win a Super Bowl and has the ability to bring a championship back to Seattle. I think he could take that and have his veteran status to propel him to do better.
I mean, yeah, you got a receiver as like Cooper Kupp and Jackson Smith and Jigba. That man is insane. I think
Mhm.
it's tough to kind of like rule that out, but you never know. Football's
Yeah.
crazy.
I think it should be actually a decent game. I feel like we haven't had a good Super Bowl really
Yeah.
in a while.
I don't think it's going to be a blowout. It'll be a close
No.
game.
Also, we won't see Taylor Swift every other play.
True.
She might be singing there since
Dude,
Trump's
I don't
trying
know.
to record.
Yeah, I mean, I heard she turned down Super Bowl halftime show offers because she was like, no, it's like a football game. Like, she knows that people would buy tickets to see her specifically.
No, I think she just doesn't want to deal with the fucking media and bullshit, and she
Yeah,
is
probably
fucking
doesn't give
$1
a
billion.
fuck.
Yeah.
She's making songs about Travis Kelce's horn.
Hey, if you were getting his horn, you'd probably make songs about him too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Travis Kelce doesn't really move the needle for me. I'd rather be
They're
sleeping with
Jason.
Taylor Swift.
Do other dudes move the needle for you, Jared?
I wouldn't call it a heated rivalry. But I'd say one last thought, really just kind of ease Rangers fans. The only worst case scenario, which it could still happen, of course, can you imagine being the Bruins trading Marchand to the Panthers and the Panthers win the cup with Marchand? That would be the only worst case scenario. If the Kings go win the cup and
Oh,
Panarin's
yeah.
the Conn Smythe winner, I'll be
Ooh.
sick to my stomach.
I mean, if
Yeah,
they won the
yeah.
cup, I would be so happy for Panarin. But I'd be like, I mean, we have no way of going.
Oh.
We're not making the playoffs. We all know that.
Yeah.
But I would be so infuriated that like you just gave up one of the best players in NHL. Like, fuck you, Jared. Now I'm gonna be thinking about all that all night and not go to sleep.
But on
So-
that note, I think unless there's something else, I'm gassed. So I need to get some
Whoa,
sleep.
yeah,
You guys
one
need
more
anything?
comment. Another reason I want the Pats to win is because there are a lot of similarities of last season, this season, that will translate, that if they, or could translate into next
The
season
Giants.
and propel the Giants to win the Super Bowl.
That is so crazy. Like, has nothing to do with each other.
We're not
Yeah.
getting about it.
Yeah,
I'm a delusional New York sports fan. That's all
We're
I'm
gonna leave
saying.
that at that. Yeah.
Well, at least it's a good clip for the pod, so I appreciate that, Silva. Thank you
Of
very
course,
much.
if all else fails, if I mess up on a stat or talking about a trade that happened, at least I'm gonna give us some good content, and I'll take that on the chest. I'll eat it. I get a lot of hate comments sometimes, but
Super Bowl. It's pretty much the same thing.
yeah.
Oh. All right, boys. It's good catching up.
Yeah. Well, next time we'll see everyone back with some good Olympic talk and enjoy.
All right. Cheers, boys. Have a good one.
Peace.